Hey everyone. That right there is Eric. I'm Matthew. This is James, and that's Will. And we used Python's web framework, Django, to create GovDiscuss. We're all students at Thomas Jefferson High School in Alexandria. So imagine that you're walking down the street. Maybe you're listening to the radio, or you're browsing the internet. All of us have seen people discuss about politics. And while sometimes this devolves into who can scream the loudest, usually people will walk away from it enlightened. Now, our purpose was to use discussion to instigate political action. So we have the concept here and stimulate meaningful political discussion. Pretty much, discussion is a powerful tool for getting people involved. It'll help you to research. It'll help you to find facts online and use them in your discussion to prove your point or to support someone else's point. Now, another advantage of discussion is that it can clear misconceptions. If you hear someone that's spouting something that you believe is wrong, you can influence their opinion, and if enough people are behind you, you can clear the misconception that the other person has. And so, in addition to creating the ability to discuss online very easily, we allowed the user to contact their local representatives and congressmen. And now we'll move on to the live demo.
Okay, so right now we're demonstrating our live demo. So like Matthew said, there are two aspects to GovDiscuss. The first is to inform, and the second is to allow debate. And you can see we've designed our site accordingly. Right from the homepage, you're given the option to look up your representative by entering your address, or to jump straight into our discussion boards. So first, we'll be demonstrating our information side. So Will is going to enter his address, and it'll return his governor and representatives of Congress.
Please don't stalk him online.
So Will lives in Virginia, and it returns Virginia's governor, Bob McDonnell, and its two senators, Tim McCain and Mark Warner. And so we did this using geocoding, where we turn Will's address into a coordinate using longitude and latitude, and we did that using Google Maps API. And then we turned those coordinates and entered that into Sunlight Foundation's API to return this information, which we've organized accordingly. And so we also have code which allows you to click on the specific governor or congressman to learn more about them, such as the bills they've supported or things they've said in sessions of Congress. But we couldn't create a UI for that, but we also did that code using Sunlight Foundation's API. And we also provide the contact or the website for each congressman or governor, so you can further contact them through phone, email, or letter. And now we'll be moving on to the discussion part of GovDiscuss. And so there are two discussion boards on GovDiscuss. The first one, or what's common between both of them, is the ability to view threads, to comment, and to vote up or down these threads, so they have more, so they're more popular and more seen. But the difference between the two threads are, the first one is a discussion board made specifically for congressmen, where you can discuss things that congressmen have said or their positions on certain things. And all the information on the congressman discussion board will be provided by the server. So the threads on the congressman board will be created by the server by, again, using Sunlight Foundation's API to return the most common topics they've talked about. And for the other discussion board, which is the topics discussion board, people here can submit whatever threads they want about whatever topics, such as gun control, the NSA, anything, and they can view these threads, comment against each other, and just see which opinions are trending, which opinions are popular, which opinions are really controversial. And so we're really allowing an open forum for people to debate each other, but also allowing them to fact check themselves by going back and looking up their representatives and seeing what they actually said to make sure everything is right. And so this was our presentation on GovDiscuss, and thank you for your time.